All right, everybody, welcome back. Since you last saw me, the Pajero has been sold on Cars and Bids. It went no reserve, and it brought about $7,500. Not really the result I wanted to get. Unfortunately, I was in the car about $9,300, so lost money on that deal. But the money I did get back, I put toward this. This is an F22 BMW 230i with a manual, which super rare. I don't think they made too many of these. I don't know the exact number. I'm going to have to figure that out. This one's super base, no M Sport pack, the base engine. I think sport seats is the only thing that this thing got above standard. So pretty basic BMW 2 Series, but it's amazing. It's got 250 horsepower, I think around 250 pound-feet of torque. The best part about this car is it's 2019, 27,000 miles, and I only paid 11 grand for it. $11,000 for a 27,000 mile 2019 BMW. I think that's unbelievable. There is a reason it was only $11,000. So this had been in a small accident. The only things that needed to be replaced were the front bumper, the front left headlight, and the hood. And the airbags didn't go off. Wasn't a massive accident. Nobody got hurt. But unfortunately, the insurance company gave it a salvage title. Gave it a salvage title because they weren't able to get the front fender and the headlight from BMW direct because there was a supply chain issue. And the insurance company had to replace it with brand new parts. And since they couldn't do that in the allotted time frame, they had to salvage it. And the guy I bought this from actually deals in this type of insurance claim rebuild. He goes to the Copart auctions and he picks up cars that specifically don't have a ton of damage, but were totaled out by the insurance company because they could not find the parts. Apparently that's becoming more and more common these days. So that leaves me with a 27,000 mile car with minor damage that was $11,000. I mean, what more could you ask for? I think it was the deal of my life. So I'm very happy. Right now, as you can see by the beautiful background behind me, I'm going to Anna Maria Island to see my buddy Dylan. We're going to take this and his brand new Subaru BRZ on a drive, and we're going to go hit the Bradenton drag strip tomorrow to go watch some of the jet dragsters go down the strip. So we have a very exciting week. We're going to get a bunch of shots with the cars together, and we're going to do a little bit of a comparison. His $36,000 brand new BRZ versus this $11,000 used BMW 230. The horsepower numbers are similar. His is a little bit lighter, but we're going to see which is actually worth the money and if you should go for that $36,000 BRZ or if you just should find one of these. So we're going to go get to his place. I'll show you the cars together and we'll go from there. Where are we going, Dylan?
Where are we going?
Where are we going? I don't know.
We're going to the Night of Fire drag race.
Yeah, there we go. What are we doing? We're going shooting?
Yeah,
shooting range.
Gun range, Night of Fire drag race, country back roads.
Yeah.
Do some stuff there.
There we go. There we go. This is Dylan's car. It's pretty sick. It's pretty cool with them both together.
All right, roll this up for sound quality. So I am driving a 2025 Toyota GR86 premium spec. It's running on a boxer engine, 2.4 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder. There's some hate around it. 4-cylinder engines in 2025 don't get love, but they should. They should. They're punchy, they're fun. I really love the exterior. I know some people think that's a stupid thing to care about and that performance is all that matters. Fuck that. I love how it looks. It looks great. I love the handling in this car. It feels super responsive. It's like a lightweight car. It's 2,700 pounds if I'm not mistaken. And it's a balanced chassis. Like, really, the balance of the car feels great. It's super responsive. It just like, oh, fuck me. It wants to go, which I really like. Last night we were driving some curvier roads, and it was planted. Right now, Jake and I are heading to a drag race, which will be fun. Obviously not competing. I would be murdered mercilessly if I were to take a GR86 to a drag race. The sound of the car is fine, but it's definitely nothing where you're like, you hear it coming, or you hear it passing, or you hear it ahead of you. You don't really hear it. It has pumped-in engine noise, which I turned off. Don't know why that's a feature in any car, ever.
We had an absolutely stellar day today. A day that our forefathers would have looked at and said, yeah, you had that day. No, don't grab the fucking mic. We had a day they would have loved. The Second Amendment, seen, witnessed, went to the gun range. What did we shoot? A little 9mm Glocky. Oh no, 9mm Smith & Wesson, sorry. 9mm AR-15 Patrol Rifle Edition, and then a 9mm AK-47, technically an AK-9 because of the caliber of the bullet.
One eternity later.
Dylan, I want to hear in a second what you thought about your car, what you thought about my car. That's the point of this channel. That's all we're talking about at the moment. I want to hear information about that. Personally, I thought my car was amazing. I paid $11,000 for my car. That's it. You paid $36,000 for your car. Do you feel that you got a $36,000 experience out of your car compared to mine? Let's hear that opinion.
All right. So first off, after my trade-in, I paid $33,500. So a little different. Did I feel like I get the experience? Absolutely. I feel like the experience of a car is too often slated against its exact spec sheet for performance, as opposed to the look of the car, right? The street impression, and also the driver enjoyment. I feel like the GR86 is built for a person who respects a driver's car, and I feel like that often isn't shown throughout a lot of the more like mainstream models. So when I look at the price I paid for my car, I honestly have had zero buyer's regret. A lot of people will pay tens of thousands of dollars for a car. They'll have a period where they feel like maybe it wasn't their best choice. I have not had a single second where I regretted my purchase. Jake and I did a 0 to 60 pull off of a stoplight. He beat me, complete driver's mod, just better at manual than I am, to be completely honest. This is my first manual car. I will say there has been no regrets. The handling of the car is perfect. The suspension is tuned to the point where it feels like a performance sports car, but not where it's uncomfortable. I will say I'm happy with my purchase. I would not have chose a different car for the price point whatsoever. Very happy with what I've spent my almost $35,000 on. So I'm happy with it.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Dylan, the $35,000 he spent. Sorry, let's call it $37,000 he spent with the. Okay. If you give him the trade-in value, he spent 33. But let's be real. For $11,000, me beating him in a drag race really upset him, and he's not super.
Yo, it actually did not at all. If we took that shit around a track, around windy roads, I'm wiping him. Second off, Jake got a salvage title 230i BMW. Salvage title? I'm sorry, what did the audience hear? Poverty. Anyways, I got a brand new car, 8 miles on the odometer. Some of y'all can't even count to that. I'm being for.
And guess what it's going to be worth in about a year? About pretty much what I paid for my car. So give me
It's going to be worth like 27 in a year.
Yeah, bullshit. After all the mods he puts on it, he's lucky to get 12.
I'm not going to put mods. It's premium line sports pack.
Anyways, we had a really good time. We actually found some twisty roads in Florida, which is super rare. We got to talk to Cletus McFarland. We did not
do that whatsoever.
We got some pretty sick, some footage of some pretty much stock cars. You know, they're pretty stock. You know, they were running about the same quarter mile, same eighth miles as our cars.
There was one. I think it was a 1959 Chevy.
It was a 57 Chevy that only had a catback exhaust. That I will.
Well, it was 57 Chevy. It had a muffler delete.
A muffler delete.
And you know, that was really cool.